Camo Dave gets interviewed by Candid Candy. What's up, blind viewers? How's everybody doing? All right. I'm going to start out by thanking Totally Kathy for the coffee, the awesome coffee. Death Wish coffee. That stuff is pretty good. Pretty good. I actually enjoyed it, and I appreciate it, Kathy. Thanks a lot. And thanks for being a blind viewer. All right. Now, I want to thank everybody who joined in for Name That Tune with myself and the Unabassist. We had a good time, and we're going to do it again. I hope you guys come back and join us for another round whenever we throw it together of Name That Tune. Yeah, Thirsty Thursday. It was a Name That Tune Thursday. I want to thank everybody who popped in on the random live streams I did. A little busy, didn't get to post as often as I wanted to, so I thought I'd just get on and do a live stream. All right, now, there's no Seymour today because Seymour is with Crotchy. They got together and took a trip to the Poconos. So they're chilling, running around, hanging out in the Poconos. God knows what those two are going to get into. Oh, man. Terrible, terrible thought, terrible thought. I don't even want to think about it. But we'll see what happens. They're supposed to be back sometime today, maybe tomorrow. But, yeah, they'll be back soon. I don't know. But speaking of sidekicks, we all know who Lou Skunt is, don't we? Well, if you don't, Lou, he's got a sticker prominently displayed over here. But good old Lou, little Lou, took off a while ago, turned up at Stingray's house. Well, they were having a good time and everything, and then all of a sudden, little Lou disappeared again. Apparently got in Stingray, his Corvette Stingray, and took off.
My freaking car is gone. This can't be from little Lou. I thought I left the bastard in here. He's sleeping off a drunk in there. That's why I didn't bother with him. I think it's okay. I took your car. Claude said it was all right. Freaking Claude did? What?
So we are once again on the lookout for little Lou. Missing. Again. I don't know what's up with this guy, but... So he's out and about. No telling if he went back home to see Big Lou. Who knows, man. But keep your eyes peeled for little Lou. I don't know, man. These little sidekicks are getting out of control. I don't know what's going on. Now, speaking of our masked little friends here at the bottom of YouTube, the Illuminator Jade, Double J. Well, yeah, we won't go into all that either. But, yeah, he made a pretty good video the other day. Pretty funny. A little bottom of YouTube tribute. He had Dave Hughes and a couple other people in. Pretty funny stuff. So go over and give JJ, the Illuminator, give him a check out. Find that video. I guess I'll be nice. I'll put a link up there. Yep. He had Dave in it and a couple other guys, but yeah, it was pretty funny stuff. Now, speaking of Dave, good old Dave Hughes, Camo Dave as we know him, the guy who does the similar things as I do here on YouTube, he had the pleasure of having an interview, being interviewed, I should say, by a lovely young lady by the name of Candid Candy. Now, Candid Candy, I was not familiar with her, but she is part of the People in Bad Connection channel, which is Big Time, formerly known as Bottom O, Kitsy Travels, the Swedes, everybody's talking about the Swedes, and this young lady, Candid Candy. Well, I heard there was going to be some interview of Dave, and since Dave will be visiting me soon, and he was going to interview me, and then I'm going to have him over there, or I'll be over there and he'll be here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But he'll be here, and we will be talking, and I will be interviewing him. I figured, hey, let me go over. One, good opportunity to find out who the young lady is and see what she's all about. And two, to see if you guys are going to get the same questions or what's going on. So anyway, so I popped on over to this live stream where she did a telephone interview with Dave. All right. So first of all, you know me. I hear telephone interview and I'm going, okay, here we go.
No, dear, that's wrong.
Video platform, telephone interview. We're going to hear a bunch of shitty, on the telephone. So I was already a little skeptical. I went in with my sights not set too high, but I went anyway. To my surprise, wasn't that way at all. First of all, it wasn't just a picture or anything and just two people talking. It was actually Candy, I guess, or I'll call her Candy. I guess that's her name. But she is a young lady who actually lives in her car. I did not know that at the time. And I was honestly quite surprised to hear that she lived in her car because she was dressed very nice. She looked very pretty. Hair done, had makeup on and everything. So I was like, not what I expected from someone who lived in her car. Again, I know. Shouldn't think that way, but hey, come on. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Don't get on my shit. But anyway, she was a pretty young lady, and she was actually interacting with the camera. So, boom, first thumbs up. Yay.
Yay!
Then she made the call, got Dave on the phone. Disaster. Dave sounded like he had a mouthful of marbles. You could barely hear him. I was straining to listen. What the hell is he saying? So just as I was about to bail and go, oh man, disaster, Candy said, hang on a second, give me a minute. Boom. Plugged in some cable, some cord, whatever she had, but there it was. Dave, clear as a bell. Awesome. There we go. So all the things that I was afraid of right off the bat was not so. So the interview started, and it started off pretty good. Actually, before she called Dave, she was on. She was talking to everyone, and the chat was going. She said she was a little nervous, and I was like, a lot of people say, it's just Dave, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. So I chimed in and said, you'll do fine. Breathe. And yeah, it's Dave, I don't know what she was expecting Dave to be, some evil monster, the Troll King or something. I don't know, but yeah. But when she started the interview, she did really well. I couldn't tell she was nervous, and you could hear her pretty good. And Dave, I guess he was walking around her or something, and it kind of got a little choppy. But once Dave got to a spot somewhere, I don't know if he went inside or wherever, but he got to a spot and was pretty much stationary. And from then on out, awesome. You could hear her perfectly asking questions, and you could actually hear his answers really clear. You could tell it was Dave and all that good stuff. So we're off to a good start. We actually have a video on a video platform, not just a phone interview with, a picture of Dave or something. This went on for about 2 hours, I guess. So you weren't just staring at a stagnant picture on a video platform, which is a big plus for me. So, yeah, it went really well. She did ask a few questions that I had prepared to ask to Dave, but not a lot, just a few. So, she did very well. She had good questions. They weren't your average, everyday, what you would expect. So she did a good job, I think. Dave was very candid, answered all the questions, and she went for a while, asked a whole bunch of questions, and then she actually turned it over to the folks that were there in the chat. And they fired away, asked a few questions. She went down, did a very good job handling the chat and finding the questions amongst, you know how it is in the chat. Everybody's chatting amongst themselves and everything's going on. But she did an excellent job of rolling down through and catching the questions. I don't even think she actually missed any. I mean, she was way back up, kind of far behind the chat. But she went back up and she was going down through and asked all the questions and kept it going until she got down to the bottom, and then kind of the questions faded out, and she ended the little interview. She had one final question she asked, and then she kind of wrapped it up. Dave says battery was running out and he's going to go, so they said their goodbyes, and then that was pretty much it. And like I said, it went on, I think it was about 2 hours or so. So it was a very, very good interview. Kept my attention. At no time did I feel like bailing. I wanted to stick around to see what was going to be asked and how it was going to be handled. And she did an awesome job. Awesome job. For sitting in the car with a cell phone and whatever else she was using. Awesome. Excellent job. Wasn't like she was sitting here and, you know, mics and all the stuff that I got. So it was very well done. Couldn't tell she was nervous. After she got rolling, she was right in it, man. Real cool, real cool. So anybody gets a chance, go on over to Candid Candy. Check out her little channel. See what she's doing. And hey, I know it's long. You can skip through if you want. But check out the interview with good old Camo Dave. Or if you want to, be my guest. Please sit down and throw the thing on and go do dishes or cook or whatever you're going to do. Let it play in the background like a podcast. Very good. It's interesting. I think you'll enjoy it. All right, so folks, before I wrap this one up, I just want to let you guys know that there's a lot of stuff going on in the next upcoming week or two. So I'll be doing all kinds of stuff. The videos might not be rolling out on a regular schedule. They might be a little bit spotty for a bit until I get some things taken care of and straightened out. And on top of that, I am working currently right now on another color pencil drawing. So if you guys like those pencil drawings, please keep an eye out for that. And I'll have that one posted in a while, but I just kind of got started, so it's going to be a little bit yet. It takes me a long time to do those. And then, as I stated earlier, Camo Dave will be up here in a couple weeks, and we will be getting together and hanging out for a couple days, doing some interviews and having some fun. I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are too. So I want to thank everybody for taking a little bit of time out of their busy day to come visit good old BlindViews and hang out with me for a little bit. So thanks for watching. This is BlindViews, and as always, that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.